here?
Oh, hi. We're just setting up for the first episode of our new series, Top Picks. Let's go. Hi collectors, I'm Kate and today we're bringing you a brand new Westminster Collection video that is full of must-see moments and not to be missed collectibles. Jonathan and I will bring you up to speed on all the latest numismatic issues, interesting coin news and our favourite pieces from the previous fortnight. And the best news is, this is the first instalment of Top Picks, a brand new series of videos coming to you every other Friday. But we won't keep you any longer, enjoy the video.
Yeah, what she said.
Kicking off the series, we've got a lot to cover from the last 2 weeks. We've seen some exciting new coin releases and we've got some very interesting news. But we'll get onto that a bit later. First, I want to talk about last week, we had a brand new 50p released for Alan Turing.
Yeah, and Alan Turing, of course, famously worked at Bletchley Park during the Second World War, didn't he?
Yeah, he worked with the Code and Cipher School and they cracked the Nazi Enigma code. So it's thought to have saved millions of lives.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about him, the easiest way actually is to go and watch the new movie, or fairly new movie, The Imitation Game with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
wonderful
it's
movie.
A great film. It's got loads of information in there about his life.
And it made me cry a little bit. But anyway.
Me too.
Let's talk about the coin.
Yes. So this coin was so significant for a number of reasons, one of them being the very strict edition limit.
Yeah, well in silver in particular, you'll probably know that the Stephen Hawking 50p in silver, there were 7,000 of them, sold out in a matter of hours at the Royal Mint. They only minted 3,000 of the Alan Turing one. So we're actually quite fortunate to have one of the silver ones over here. And you can see it on your screen now, the design of it, which across all the different variations of this, of course, in the BU as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. And if we look deeper into the design, there is actually 3 hidden messages within the design.
Is there?
So yeah, within the code of the design, we see the message, only a foretaste of what is to come.
Okay.
And that is actually a line that's taken from Turing's 1949 quote for the Times.
Right.
It also features on the £50 note.
And that's hidden on this coin?
It is hidden in the code, yes.
I'm not sure I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, also hidden in the code is the 3 words, gears, grin, than, which might not make much sense.
No, it makes no sense
But
whatsoever.
if you enter it into the what 3 words location database, then it actually gives you the location of Cambridge University, where Turing studied mathematics.
Now that is clever.
That is very clever, and even more clever, it's got the designer's initials hidden in there as well. So you can see there, CD and MD, which is Christian Davies and Matt Dent.
You know what, I really like that.
Very cleverly done, isn't
I
it?
love interesting coins, and that is actually very interesting. And limited edition in the silver.
Exactly, yeah. So with the hidden messages and the extremely low edition limit, you've really got to get one.
Yeah, I think I have to now as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know about it.
So shortly after the Alan Turing 50p last week, we saw a brand new issue for the 150th Open.
We did a £1 silver, and it's a round pound as well, which is really unusual. I mean, obviously the UK withdrew the round pound in 2016, replaced it with the 12-sided pound that we have now.
Yeah, we haven't seen one in a while.
No, and collectors just haven't had a chance to get a good round pound, especially for the 150th Open Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, the Open is one of the oldest sports tournaments in the world, and this one that's going on right now, which features some cracking players, I think Rory McIlroy might win it. I'm hoping he does.
I don't know who's going to take home the famous claret jug this year.
We'll wait and see, won't we? But whoever does is going to win not just 150th, but the record-breaking Open as well. They're expecting 290,000 people to be there.
Yeah, it started yesterday at the old course at St Andrews. Let us know if you were there. Comment in the comments below.
Yeah, do. And whether you're there or not, or you're watching it or not, to be honest, this round pound in solid silver, and there's only 500 of these, or there was. I know right now, as we're recording this, there's less than half of them available. So you really do have to act quickly if you do want one of these. The round pound, so collectible, with a stunning design. The design is beautiful. I know that you like the design, don't you?
I do, yeah. The golf ball texture, you can see it on screen now, but it really brings it out to life.
Yeah, and the 150th logo on top of it, which is the official logo. This is officially licensed by the RNA, of course. It just is stunning. And if you want it in all its glory, you should really look at the 5-ounce version, this one I have here.
Yeah.
And you can see this on your screen. This is actually a domed commemorative.
Very interesting. Yeah, you don't often see ones like this.
You don't, because they're not easy to make. And when they are released, they're really popular. And this one, where the pound there was 500, which is tiny, there's only 150 of this one. So if there's any available, you can have a look in the description box below and find out. But yeah, for the 150th Open Championship, the round pound, the 5-ounce domed commemorative, definitely ones to have a look at.
Yeah, I can think of loads of people I know that would definitely be getting this.
Yeah, fantastic. So that was the 150th Open Championship range. What else have we got coming up, Kate?
Well, we've actually had some really exciting news in the latest Royal Proclamation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've received news that it's going to be the UK's first Harry Potter 50p, and it's set to be issued later this year.
Now that, genuinely, that is very exciting.
It is very special. All we know so far is it's going to be a collection of Harry Potter themed 50p coins, all celebrating 25 years since publication of the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Wow.
Yeah, it's become one of the world's most popular books, really.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that book spawned a whole series of not just books and movies and memorabilia and collectibles. I mean, it's huge, Harry Potter, and the fact that the Royal Mint are going to be doing some 50 pence pieces,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
we know how popular their children's 50 pence pieces are.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's not just for children. That is exciting. What do we know about it? How much do we know?
Well, everything's top secret at the moment, but
Okay.
we do know that the designs will feature the Hogwarts Express,
Nice.
Albus Dumbledore,
Okay.
Hogwarts School,
Yep.
and Harry Potter himself.
Well, that's not bad at all, is it? So there's 4 there?
Yeah, I
At
think,
least?
yeah.
That is exciting.
I can't wait to see the designs, but obviously we're going to share them with you as soon as we get a look at them.
And how can I and how can we get to know about this straight away?
Well, if you want to know more, head to our website. We'll put a link in the description box below as well. You can sign up to register your interest and you'll be the first to hear when they are available.
Will you sign up?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay, probably me too, to be honest. Can't wait to see the designs.
I know, it's going to be incredible. Just for them to be a UK 50p as well.
Yeah, and there'll be some limited edition versions, I'm sure.
Oh,
So.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah,
How
okay.
exciting.
Brilliant. Yeah, so all of these are stunning new releases and exciting news, but I want to tell you about my favourite for the last few weeks,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
Because, now this is a sovereign.
Oh.
Now a sovereign is my favourite coin. It is the collector's coin. Probably, if you haven't got one, you should really try and get one in your collection at some point.
They're really special, aren't
They truly are. I mean, since 1817, they've always been the same. 22 karat gold, 7.98 grams in weight, 22 millimeters in diameter, you name it, that's how it's going to be. Now, the great thing is, this year, of course, was the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The UK, the Royal Mint brought out their sovereign, as they always do, 10,500 proof sovereigns sold out in a matter of hours.
Wow.
And now, if you've got one, well done. If you haven't, don't worry, because I actually have an even more limited edition sovereign right here. This is the Australian sovereign. It's probably the only other real legitimate sovereign in my mind. The UK one, the original one, and the Australian one, because the Australian one actually was started minting back in the 1800s.
Wow.
So it's got that tradition and that legitimacy to it.
Yeah.
This year's Australian one is remarkable. It's got a 1 year only design with the number 70 on there, with St Edward's crown highlighted in platinum, which is just absolutely perfect, isn't it?
Nice touch.
It is fantastic. Where there was 10,500 of the UK one, guess how many there is of the Australian one?
Oh, I'm guessing not a lot.
No, 930.
Is that it?
So 70 less than 1,000, which is quite
Wow.
clever as well. 930 in the world. I love this coin. I mean, I love sovereigns, but I love this proof limited edition sovereign.
It is stunning.
And of course, the Queen is head of state in Australia. I
yeah.
mean, just ticks all the boxes. So that one, have a good look at that. Click on the link in the description box. It's worth pushing the boat out for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee.
Something special.
2022 Australian sovereign is beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. What about Kate? Have you got anything from the last couple of weeks that's kind of your favourite release?
Yeah, my favourite is actually the UK Pride 50p, which was released to celebrate 50 years since the first UK Pride event.
Okay. What's it
Yeah.
like?
It is a beautiful design. You can see it on screen now. The design is amazing. It's by writer and artist Dominique Holmes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can watch our previous videos to find out a bit more about it. But most interestingly, it has actually sold out at the Royal Mint across a few different specifications.
Oh, really? Now, when that happens, it's obviously very collectible.
Exactly, yeah. So the silver proof, there was only 5,000 available and they were all gone. And the silver PA4, there was only 1,500 and they're also all gone.
Wow. So it caused a bit of a stir then.
Definitely, yeah. But I'm really loving this one at the moment, and especially because we've got Pride events going on up and down the country at the moment this summer. So if you go to any Pride events, make sure you take your Pride 50p with you, and if you post any pictures on social media, make sure you tag us.
And this one is it's not silver one, is it?
No, this one is a BU one, which is brilliant uncirculated, but it's still as beautiful.
And are people going to be able to get their hands on this any other way?
Definitely, yeah. It's actually entering circulation later on in the year.
Oh, okay.
5 million of them will be going into general circulation.
It sounds like a lot, but it won't actually reach everyone, will it? 5 million?
Definitely not.
Yeah,
So
so-
make sure you check your change.
Fantastic.
So, what a fortnight we've had.
We have, and I'm really excited to see what the next fortnight, the next couple of weeks are going to bring in the collecting world.
Definitely, and you can be sure that we'll be back to recap it all for you in the next Top Picks.
Yeah, Kate, look, this has been a lot of fun, our first Top Picks episode.
It has. I've really enjoyed talking about some recent releases and some exciting news of things to come.
Yeah, and who knows what we'll get to talk about in a couple of weeks' time.
I know, so if you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.
Absolutely. Look, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you again soon.
See